Hey, hello, happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're going to have a great weekend, and this is the Allman in the Morning Newsreel. Today, great day, well, except for the fact that Denise had shoes on today, which is kind of a bummer. But Becca had her flip-flops on today, awesome. And Carl, of course, is back there working on the show. Yeah, don't let little Carl wear flip-flops ever. Big day today in the news. Of course, we had the Tea Party disruptors, that guy who claimed he was a Nazi. But then as some of the callers pointed out, why would a Nazi show up at a tea party when the Nazis have nothing in common with righties at all? In fact, they're more lefty than they are righties. So we had that going for us. We also had Adam Sharp, who confronted the guy. That videotape's right there on Allman's electric stove. We Lise Reel on the show to tell us about her new book, Hand of Fate. And President Obama praising the Australian Prime Minister. You know why? Because the Prime Minister's just like Barack Obama. That's why he I'll tell you what, President Obama loves him some Obama. Also, by the way, speaking of the Obama and Biden ticket, let's see, right here. Biden below average in charitable giving. Now, normally, you don't want to be the charity police. If people want to give, they can. If they don't, fine. It's free will, and that's the way it goes. But if you're a guy like Biden who says, oh, we need more skin in the game, and he's telling us that we need to put more skin in the game, and you're only giving, 1.4% of your income to charity, well, that's kind of weird. And what it does is it exposes Biden in the sense that when he talks about skin in the game, he's actually saying he wants our skin in the game and not his. And that's why it's kind of so funny to catch these guys with their pants on. Now, the Obama family, by the way, gave 5.9% of their income to charity. Also, ladies and gentlemen, had an interesting little soundbite that I think you want to pay attention to. It's Joan Walsh from Salon.com going off on Sarah Palin for using the word un-American, even though Joan Walsh, just in December of 2009, used the word un-American to describe Republicans. The exact same thing. Chris Matthews didn't even catch it. And also, by the way, we interviewed a person who was a civil rights attorney, and also Lise Reel chimed in on this. The federal court declaring that the National Day of Prayer is unconstitutional. Both Lise Reel and this attorney and most everybody say there's no way that's going to be standing, that the Supreme Court ultimately will rule that it is constitutional, National Day of Prayer, because it does not impose any particular religion on the country. It is simply a National Day of Prayer, which means that Muslims and Hindus and Jewish people and Catholics and Pentecostals, you name it on down the line, can pray or not pray. So this federal judge, obviously an activist from the bench, but apparently it won't stand, and that is awesome news going in. Oh, by the way, President Obama, to his credit, says that he's still going to issue the National Day of Prayer proclamation, even though that moonbat on the federal court declared it to be unconstitutional. So more power to President Obama on this one. Great way to start a weekend, yeah? Yeah.